Hello, dear students. Welcome to I-Fal. My name is Teacher Nikki, and I am here to have another video lesson with you. So I am so excited to talk about a new topic for you today that will help you understand and construct better sentences using the English language. I know that these lessons will be very helpful for you to communicate using the English language that are grammatically correct and properly constructed, considering that we will be talking about some grammar topics. So I want you to concentrate on our lesson today, pay attention to our sample sentences, and please practice them very well even after the class. So let's go ahead and start our lesson. Let's go.
So first, let's define and understand what causative verbs are. So, causative verbs or causatives are verbs used to indicate that an individual causes another person to do something for another one. So it means you influence another person to do something for you. Okay, in other words, someone or something is indirectly responsible for a specific action. So, like for example, Jane had Alexa clean the house. I had my car washed yesterday morning. I made my mother bake some cookies. So these are just common examples here, but let's talk about the common or five popular causative verbs we have here. So we have, get, make, let, and help. So let's understand the rules in creating sentences using these causative verbs. Okay? So let's take a look at some of the causative verb rules. So let's look at how to form some causative sentences so you can better see the causative meaning behind the use of these verb phrases. So let's begin with the causative verb have. So what is have? Have is a common causative verb that means to permit someone to do something, okay? You allow them to. You give them the permission. So, in other words, you have someone do something, and the correct sentence structure for this one is subject. Again, this is your subject plus have plus the person and then the root verb or the base verb. Okay? Let's see some examples. I'll have Jeremy buy the fruits tomorrow. Okay, so this is just in the simple future tense. So it means you will permit Jeremy to buy the fruits tomorrow. Again, another one. I have had my sister share her room with Paula. So it means you give her, your sister, the permission to share the room with Paula. So this is in the present perfect tense. So I want you to please think of your examples using the causative verb have. So for the next causative verb here is get, okay? Get has the same definition as have, but it is less formal. So it can also mean to trick somebody. It means you're trying to deceive them to do the action. So the correct sentence structure is subject, get, and then the person, to plus your verb in base form or root verb, okay? So let's see the examples here. I got her to buy me tickets. Okay, so you tricked her that to buy you tickets. Okay, next one. She got her dad to enroll her at UCLA. So it likes permitted, right? So please remember that. So think of your own example using the causative verb get. Moving forward, let's talk about make. Make does not have the same definition as have and get. It means to require, demand, or force someone to do something. So it means it has a stronger influence to the other person because there is force, It is a requirement and it's in a form of demand. So how do you make that? You have your subject, make, and then the person, and then the root form of the verb or the base form. Like, for example, she made me go to the party even if I didn't want to. So you can see here that there is a force. There's no willingness. He was just forced by her. Okay? Next one. My parents make me come home every summer break. So, as much as he doesn't want to, because his parents make him come home every summer break, then there is force with that. Okay? So, if it's a requirement, a demand, or a force, you can use make. Okay? Next one, the verb or the causative verb let. Okay, so this causative verb means to permit someone to perform a specific action. So you allow them to. All right. So sentence construction is subject plus let, and then the person, and then the base form of the verb. Example: do not let kids or the kids watch violent movies. Don't allow them. Let me know if you need help with the homework. Okay? Let me know. Next one. She lets me borrow her phone sometimes. Okay? She lets, and then me, the person, borrow in the base form. Okay? So the last causative verb that we have here is help. However, help is not actually a causative verb either, but is generally regarded as a causative verb because of its grammatical use in a sentence. So, anyways, they just consider it a causative verb. So, it has two structures. So, first, we use it for subject, then help in any tense, it can be present, past, or future, and then the object, usually the person, and then the base form of the verb. Example: Robert helped me escape, base form, the prison. So next sentence, he helps me prepare my presentation. The teacher had helped the students understand a complex theory. I helped him learn driving. It will help you move on. Okay? So now the second structure is subject, help, object plus to verb or the infinitive form. Okay, example: John helped him to lift his car. He always helps me to find my stuff. The teacher helped me to understand the topic. So in this case, instead of using the verb in its base form, then you can also use to plus verb, or what we call your to infinitive. Okay? So here are more examples of sentences with causative verbs. Please try to understand the meanings of the causative verbs and their sentence construction. Very important. The president had the vice president lead the new dam project. You had me calling Julian every day. I got my parents to buy me a new bike for my birthday. She got the teacher to dismiss the class on time today. She let me visit my friend today. Why did they let the dogs run without a leash? My teacher made me do my homework early. And lastly, Linda made me wash the dishes. So these are just the example sentences that we have for your causative verbs. All right?
So I hope you find our lesson today very helpful. So as I always say, the secret in making your communication skills in English better is constant practice. So I want you to please keep on practicing all the lessons that we've had in the past and even this present lesson. So I know that you can do it really well and you'll improve yourself eventually. So just keep believing in yourself, and practice more, okay? Now, please stay tuned to our more lessons here in I-Fal, and please visit our website that I will flash on the next screen. I also encourage you to please subscribe to our classes because we have a lot of amazing teachers that will help you and guide you in improving your English skills. So once again, this is Teacher Nikki. So I'll just see you again on the next classes and video lessons that we're going to have. I know that we will have more amazing lessons in the future. So stay tuned and good luck. Study harder and I'll see you next time. Bye.